Hello and welcome to Conversation Corner. If you've been following my channel quite closely, you know I like to talk about language and its importance in perception and how we view the world. Today, I would like to tell you the importance of why we should start viewing consumption of information as the process of food intake. It's not really different if we consider our mind to be a subtle body. What we have here is a physical organism that is the gross body, but in the indic thought process, we believe the mind to be the subtle body. And just like the food consumes, just like the body consumes food, the mind consumes information as its food. Here are some really good results of thinking about information as food. When you take in food, you make sure that you eat just enough that it can be digested and you can have a pleasant day afterwards. However, if you get too greedy, you end up overeating, and as a result of overeating, you have a stomach upset. Then you either have diarrhea or you vomit what you've eaten. Now, if we were to apply this in the context of information, when you're taking in too much information without understanding what's happening, you are overeating essentially, which is why you learn a lot, or you claim to learn a lot, or you watch video after video after video, yet nothing gets done and nothing gets implemented, right? This is simply because you've not considered information intake as food intake. The day you start considering information intake as food intake, you'll be very choosy with what you choose to view, how long you choose to view it, and soon you'll start taking action on what you view so that nothing you absorb goes to waste. Now, one real tough trick with this is being aware of when to stop. You know, this mind always has a thought process which says there's more to learn, there's more to explore, which is true to a certain extent, but which is also false to a certain extent because you can't know everything all at once, right? You don't learn a whole language in one day. It takes time for you to understand words. It takes time for you to recognize the meaning of those words, and it takes time for you to use those words in your own sentences. So give yourself this understanding that consumption of information is quite similar to the consumption and food. And very often, the problem is not that you're starved, the problem is you have been overeating.